When you come into Holland Hospital, you're going to see a screener at the station right when you walk in the door, and they're going to take your temperature, make sure that you're the correct temperature and not in a position to be ill at all. They're going to give you a surgical mask. As you step into our waiting rooms, you're going to see that our seats are set farther apart so that we're respectful of social distancing. We have removed all things that are shareable, like the coffee stations have been shut down, the magazines are gone, so that we're not having people pick up things that have been set down by others. There will be hand sanitizer available, and there are also sinks with soap and water, and both of those are fine and do really well against COVID-19. As you get up onto the units, like where we are now, you're going to see the staff will have eye protection. They will have the surgical masks on. And when they go into the patient room, they're going to put on what's called an N95 mask, and those are more protective against aerosols. So we're using those with all of our patients, just because sometimes this COVID-19 doesn't look like what we thought it would. So we want to make sure that we're taking care of everyone to the very best of our ability and also protecting our staff. And then they are going to put on a gown, make sure it's secured in the back, and they'll have gloves. And then they go in and they take care of that patient with all of that personal protective equipment or PPE on. When the nurse or the patient care assistant comes out of the room, they will do a careful job of taking the personal protective equipment off. We have a great environmental services team here at Holland Hospital. We have set up extra staffing so they can go through our waiting rooms and do extra wipe downs of all of our chairs and our door handles, and the bathrooms get extra cleaning. And we're very careful with our environment in general, just to try to keep everyone safe, both the community and the limited visitors that we have, and also our staff members. Right at the beginning of this pandemic, we did a lot of planning as the administrative team and as the task force team. We set up a surge plan so we would know what to do, and we had a lot of people in our emergency department. We have separate sections where we put our patients that are positive for COVID so that they're all in their own corner, so to speak, and we're using extra precautions in those areas. And we are ready. We have a full unit set up. We have all of the personal protective equipment. The community has been very, very generous for us. We're very ready. And the hospital is in a very safe and healthy place, really, if you need to come in for any sort of treatment.